Hello everyone, my name is Douglas, and this is going to be the first game that I have recorded on here to think it out and see how it goes. So I'm right around 1300 to 1400 in these 5-minute games, so we'll see how it goes. Got a cool name here, Sherlock Holmes versus the Joker. I like to start off sometimes as black doing the Ruy Lopez. I learned this from Chess Network. It's good opening here that I like to kind of start off with, and it kind of sets up for a good end game if I can get to it. So that works out well. Part of the strategy, getting rid of that knight, and then they castle. So now I'm going to move my queen over here and just put a couple of moves out here to see about getting them to castle. So this has happened to me before also, putting up my bishop or the pawn. He's going to take, sometimes they take. And then trading queens maybe, that's what they're looking for, or doing something with their, alright, so now I can activate it. I like to move my knight up here. I'm sure this person has seen this before. There's the mate in 1 threat on each 2. They can move their pawn up, and they have. So I like to try to kick that pawn away and then they've done that before. Sometimes I like to just go in for the sacrifice to see what they're going to do. And now I've got a couple of different options here. If I take with my rook, alright, so I'm going to put him in check. Looks like he's probably going to go with the queen sacrifice, right? I mean, trade. And, yep, that looks like his only choice there. So if I move my rook up, he's going to take, I'm going to take, looks like a good scenario. Then I take his pawn, maybe. He's up a piece. Need to castle, that's a good idea. Go back here, options of castling. He's going to try to trade pieces still. Let's castle. How are we doing on time? Playing pretty fast here. So, let's see, maybe support it with a pawn. He takes. That looks a little bit. No. Yeah, I still feel that he's going to come back down. Maybe move my other pawn up to open my bishop, activate that. So that's what happens sometimes. You just have one piece and you sacrifice that knight, and I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns to 4 pawns. And that's what I talked about today. So yeah, we'll just move this up. Obviously can't take now. Oh, he's going into kind of dangerous territory here. Oh, so he's bringing up the bishop because that's going to be a mate threat, actually. Wow. 1 mate in 1. And 1, 2. He's going to bring it up, and that's it. All right. So, just too much going on over there. If we look at it, it did not. Let's see, go back to the beginning. It did not compensate for the structure over there. I thought he had it here, so I had set it up pretty good. Maybe my bishop there. That's just a passing move too. Maybe if I would have put my bishop there to start. Well, right there I activated it, and then right here I this, he's gonna take. So am I supposed to jump back there? I think that might have been if we look at the analysis board there. And then he just, what's going on here? I was wondering why he didn't trade. He didn't want to come over to trade. Yeah, that was a mistake. That he kept kind of moving his king out there. I'm gonna trade it. Just walking it all the way down there. And then I think the time was getting to him. He's at 3 minutes. Plenty of time, really. Not sure about what that move was. Let's see, what else could he have done here? Still gone